I just realized that all of the last video was basically no progress because I died and I kept dying. Oh god, there's more enemies here than there were before. What? That's odd. Okay. Hopefully, okay, yeah, I'm good. I swear there wasn't this many enemies here last time. Oh yeah, speaking of enemies and spawning and stuff, the way Dark Souls 2 handles enemy spawning is very bad. Dark Souls 2 system is if you what is it? It's like if you kill the same enemy a bunch of times, they don't spawn anymore. They die. They're dead forever. And that's stupid. No other Souls game does that because it's a bad idea. There's a way to bring them back, but it's like you have to use a consumable item, and it also brings back bosses, which is a cool feature, but really? It's kind of annoying. Okay, I'm not gonna fight the knight this time. I'll just take the souls and go. I already picked up the item behind him, so it's not that big of a deal. I should check shield. I probably won't use shields because I'm very bad at parrying and I like being able to roll, but you know. I don't use shields because, well, I never oh damn it. I never raised my shield. I never think to raise my shield, so I don't think of it like that. And then also, I'm very bad at parrying, so I don't ever try that. Ugh, damn it. I was gonna try to go on that way, but I couldn't because of these guys. And now there's even more enemies because I had to go this way just to use my Estus. Okay, one of them's dead. Okay, I'm gonna try running backwards, but this might not work. Oh, I hate this guy. Even though I ran past him, he still followed me. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. I'm dead. Yep. Every time I die, it's always to that guy. I'm fine with everything else, I guess, just not this one guy. Which means more poison dodging. Very fun. There's also in terms of magic, sorceries suck. Never use a sorcery. There's no good ones if I remember correctly. Pyromancy. There are a few good pyromancies, just like the regular fireball, like leveling those kinds up are very good. Like, regular fireball's not that great, but then you've got, when you can eventually level it up to like the Great Chaos Fire Orb is pretty good. And then there's miracles. There's not a lot of great ones. They're usually for healing, and I'm not very good with those sorceries, but there's also Lightning Spear, which has been modified and changed so much that it's basically a different like spell in every Dark Souls. In Dark Souls 1, it's overpowered, like pretty much everything. It pretty much takes out half the health of everything, and including bosses. even bosses that are supposed to be resistant to it. Even bosses who are supposed to be resistant to it. And then in Dark Souls 2 it used to be, like, kind of similar. But then it got patched and now it's really weak. In 3 it was always weak. In 3 it's... In 3 it's just terrible. Okay. Even though I killed all the rats, I still got poisoned, so... I'm gonna go back to the bonfire. What does this person have to say? Drake ahead. I mean, he's right, but if you were reading that, you'd have already known that it was there. Yeah, this part in particular, the Undead Parish, is probably one of the worst parts of the game. People don't like the... People don't like... What's it called? Oh, I forget. Blighttown. People don't like Blighttown. I don't either, that's not a great area, but I think it's better than the Undead Parish. Another stage I really don't like that I never hear anyone talk about is Sen's Fortress. I don't like that area at all. It has very good monster designs, like very interesting looking monster designs, but just, it's not fun to go through. It's drawn out. It's drawn out, like padded for difficulty, and just isn't fun. But fortunately, the area right after Sen's Fortress is Anor Londo, which is probably the best part of the game. And that's where you also fight the best boss in the game. I swear to Christ. Okay, good, I didn't get poisoned. Damn, I hate this. The rats are terrible. I don't understand why they're so easy to dodge, yet I keep getting poisoned. If the majority of these episodes are just going back to the bonfire because of rats, I would not be surprised. Sorry I'm not talking much anymore, it's just that these rats have totally drained me. I was already kind of drained because I'm sick, but the rats have just killed me. I might, like, if I end up just, like, stop playing, it's because of these rats. Either that or sickness. Okay, I wasn't poisoned, now I just have to make sure I don't get hit by another one of their attacks, and I'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Alright, good. Now I can go on. Be wary of liar. There's no other messages here. There probably was at some point, and they were lying, and they were warning people that they were lying, but the other message is gone, so whatever. I wish the people who were hacking messages into the game would come back. I love those. They're still around in Dark Souls 3, like, people just posting, who walks across thin air? And then they'd put in a bunch of, controller symbols. And there was one that, I think I saw one that was just, it was in the middle of the air, meaning they were using, like, a flying, like, cheat. They'd hacked the game so they could just fly. And they just wrote, I'm flying? What a cheat! I love the hackers that have a sense of humor, even if they'll probably get banned, because From Software love to ban. Oh yeah, yeah. There was one hack. One of those hackers that just wrote, like, right in front of a bus or a bus arena at least. I think it might have been the first boss of the Ring City DLC from Dark Souls 3. I don't remember what the boss is. It's like the Demon Princess or something like that. It's just right in front of that. It just says "fuck you." It's so simple, but I love it because you'd never be able to write something like that in the actual game, just because you have to form the letters. You have to form the message out of you have to form the message out of pre-built text and stuff. And that's obviously not one of them. But they did it, and they were very good. Speaking of the Ring City, I actually like Ashes of Arendelle better than the Ring City. And that's gonna cause me to be deleted off the internet because I'm not allowed to think that. I mean, I get that, oh Jesus. I get that Ashes of Arendelle is short, but I think it is a far more enjoyable experience than the Ring City. Because Ashes of Arendelle is like a new... It's a snowy area, and there really wasn't... The only other one of those in the game was like... I forget what it's called. The city that... I can't remember what it's called, but the city that Pontiff Sullivan is in. And even then, that's a city, while Ashes of Arendelle is like well, I mean, there is kind of city area, but it's mostly like wilderness and like the forest and stuff. It's very good, and there's no area like that there's no other area in the game like that, whereas there is many areas in the game like the Ring City. Like, this area we're in right now is kind of like the same kind of area that the Ring City is. And that's one of the major reasons why I didn't even beat the Ring City. I was like obsessed with Dark Souls 3. I played through it so many times, but I never beat the Ring City because I didn't have as much fun with it. Okay. This was the one I actually managed to kill because he has a lower shield rating than the other one. His shield isn't as strong as the other guy. Okay, he's dead. Hopefully the other one doesn't follow me this time. That makes this a whole lot easier. Doesn't look like he is. Also, I'm gonna go this way. If I remember correctly, there's like nothing down here. That guy says shortcut, but he's probably lying. Yeah. Oh, it is kind of a shortcut. You can get into the church quicker, but it's not nearly as enjoyable in my opinion. You have to fight one of these. Even if you don't go into it, you still have to fight him. Which isn't as bad as the one with the small shield, but still, you have to fight one. Oh, I hate it when they do that. There is another... Oh, it is, I guess, kind of a shortcut anyway, since you get to open this up. I never actually went through this way in when I was actually playing through it, so I didn't really register that the gate was something you could open. But thinking about it now, yeah, it is. It is for sure. Okay, so this is where this is basically where I got to last time. This is a very good area of the Undead Parish. One of the only parts of the Undead Parish that is actually enjoyable. This is... very soon there'll be a boss. I forget what he's actually... Yeah, Bell Gargoyle, that's what he's called. The Bell Gargoyle, which is a pretty fun boss. You can summon Solaire if you need him, but I don't really think we will. I might summon him in just to show off what it's like. But Uh, but I probably won't need him. And this isn't the way to the gargoyles, or the gargoyle. The multiple gargoyles isn't a thing until 2. There's a bonfire here, so gonna do that. But and down there is Andre the blacksmith, who I talked about in one episode. But basically, he strengthens weapons. But the weapon I've got right now is the base standard weapon. So unless I wanna check if I have any. Oh, the halberd is good. It'll probably, yeah, that's what I thought. What do I need? 16 strength, 12. I forget what that is. Okay, I'll probably level up off screen.